Today we are going to make a FunFetti cake. Why? Because it's FunFetti! All right, and it has sprinkles. Any cake that has sprinkles in it is going to be yummy. So, these are all the ingredients. Okay, we are going to take our 3 1/4 flour and we're going to sift it into the bowl until it is all the way through. Now we're going to add our teaspoon of salt, 2 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, and then we're going to mix it all together. Now we are going to mix our wet ingredients. We have 4 eggs that we are going to take a whisk and beat those together really well. Okay, you're going to add 1 cup of buttermilk. I did not have buttermilk, so I just added regular milk. And I added a teaspoon of vanilla, but it was actually supposed to be a tablespoon of vanilla. And a half a cup of vegetable oil. All right, so we're going to add a half a cup of sour cream. So the sour cream and the buttermilk makes this cake really moist and delicious. Once we get this blended together, we're going to add our butter. I microwaved my butter to make it soft, but not like totally liquid. So we'll get that blended together and then we'll mix our dry and wet ingredients together. I am using my KitchenAid to blend the dry and wet ingredients together. If you don't have one of these, you can always use a regular beater or blender. Once this gets mixed up pretty good, I turn it up a little bit. Looks mixed pretty good. And now for the fun part. Sprinkles! Sprinkles are for winners! You're gonna love the sprinkles. All right, now we're gonna put this down and mix those in. Okay, I have a 10 by 14 cake pan. This is a bigger cake pan than normal. Or you could use 3 8-inch round pans and make a round 3-tier cake. Your choice. All right, I am going to bake this in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes until the toothpick comes out clear, and then I will icing it. Okay, for our icing, we're going to have a cup and a half of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to whip this really well. I found that the longer, if you whip your butter for like 3 to 4 minutes until it's light and fluffy, it also makes the icing better. We're going to add 5 cups of powdered sugar and we're going to blend it until we get just the right thickness. If you feel that you need to add a tablespoon or 2 of milk in order to get the thickness you want, you can. So I started to decorate this cake with these little cute little things with my little piping bag, but I realized I was not going to have enough icing to do the whole cake that way. So I just got my spatula spreader, spread out the icing, And as you can see, by the time I got this picture, we have already starting to eat it. It is delicious.